Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to create an expert advisor. This one we will trade on the 1 minute chart, and we are going to take some crazy trades in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get this thing created.
Yeah, Forex, stamps, market open, we finna from get the bottom, he made it, his plan's the best. You know we trading with stamps effects. Run up the price, then we land in a jet, straight to the moon, no this ain't a game. Trading for real, no this ain't the same. Stamps for a meal, come in exchange, yeah.
If you look here, this is a live account. This is the profit from today. This is $46. This is the same account in the previous video, the same $300 account. And guys, before we get started, make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed, because I want to make future videos and I want you to catch how we're taking these small amounts and turning these small amounts into larger amounts. This account we started a few weeks ago. As you can see, we deposited the $302 in Bitcoin, and then over the last 2 weeks or so, we're already close to $1,000. And I just took a few trades before I start recording this video. And that's what you see here. But yeah, just make sure you subscribe so you can catch those videos. So this particular, let's get into this real quick. This particular pair, GBP USD, we are going to, so let's go over the parameters first. This is the first thing you need. You need to have your parameters, of course. I say it almost every video. You need to have your parameters, or what you want the EA or the expert advisor to use when you are actually placing a trade. So for this one, we're going to do two separate parameters for a buy and two separate parameters for a sell using only the RSI. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is, this is the 50 line I have marked here in the middle. Anytime the RSI crosses over the 50, we want to buy. Anytime it crosses below the 50, we want to sell. We also want to buy if the RSI crosses above this 35 level. And we also want to sell if the EA, if the RSI crosses below this 65 level. All right, so let's run through that again real quick. For a buy position, it needs to cross above this line down here, this 35 level, or it needs to cross above this level. I will set the max trades to, we'll do 5. That means if this runs up, it'll enter a buy position. If it crosses again, it'll enter another buy position. So we're here, it'll enter a buy position. It will enter another buy position here, and then it will close the trade out at, we'll just say 3 pips. All right. For the sell position, if it crosses below this, we will sell. So we would enter a sell position here. If it crosses below this line, we will enter another sell position up in here. So let's hop on over here to sign in. All right, so now we're signed in. Let's go to new strategy. The name for this one would be RSI. We'll call it the RSI Pipster. We'll buy when the RSI crosses above the 50. Oh, we'll just say above 50, actually, above 50, or when RSI crosses above 35. We'll sell when RSI crosses below 50, or when RSI crosses below 65. So those are our parameters. So that is what we are going to use to actually create this expert advisor. So let's pop this open. Add the first condition. It will be an indicator. So RSI, when the RSI, relative strength index, 14, crosses above, it'll be value. So we'll do 50. It's the first buy order. Second buy order, RSI crosses above, and we said, was it 35? 35. Second condition. All right. So then we said we want to, let's do a stop loss of 3 pips. You know what? Let's do 4 pips. Let's do a take profit of 3 pips. Oh, for this sell order, now normally we can go in and hit the magic button here, or the create opposite buy order, and it'll do everything here, but it'll just do it in reverse. The problem with that is these numbers would be incorrect. This 50 would be correct because we do want it when it crosses over the 50, but we don't want it when it crosses below the 35. So this number is actually 65. All right, and everything else is fine. All right, so now let's go to close trade. We don't need. Let's see what this says. There are 2 instant signals in the above order. Instant signals are crosses above, send order at. Okay, so this is telling us that we need to separate this. So let's go and do a new buy order. So we do have to separate this, and we'll just take this one out. The crosses above 35. So let's add condition. Relative strength index crosses above value 35. So if we put both of them in the same box here, both of these conditions have to be true. So this have to cross below 50, and it also has to cross below 65, which is not possible. So we have to separate this and make it a completely separate buy order. So this will be the first one when it crosses above 50. When it crosses above 35, this will be the second order. Again, we will do 4. Let's just do 3 and 3 on these. Take profit. 3 and 3. All right, crosses above 50, crosses above 35. Here we'll do the same thing. Crosses below 65. We'll take that one out. And this is crossing cross below 65. All right. All right, and then stop loss 3 pips. Same. Take profit 3 pips. And then we will go back up and modify this 4 pips here to make it 3 pips. All right, and there we have it. Crosses above 50, crosses above 35, crosses below 50, crosses below 65. All right, so now the only thing we need to do here, we don't do anything on the close trade tab. On the common tab, we do need to make sure that the next open trade is after just 1 bar. We do want that small gap in between. Allow hedging. We don't have to allow hedging on this. We can leave that checked, but we will do this right here. Maximum open trades. We will do 5 trades. And that is it for this money management. We want this at 0.01 for now. And we don't do anything on the alerts tab. We're not concerned about the alerts right now or the inputs. So we want to just get the source. We'll copy it, Control C. Then we'll flip over here to MT4, create in meta editor. Let's create a new expert advisor. All right, so this is going to be, what did we say, Pipster? We said something Pipster. RSI Pipster. All right, so RSI Pipster. Next, finish. All right, so here we have just a shell code, source code, whatever you want to call it. Highlight it, hit delete it, or hit delete. Highlight that, hit delete. Control V to paste. So now we're here, then compile it. All right, and then we're done over here. Of course, we need to go in and make sure that it's good on the tester. So let's run a very quick test on it. Let's see, let's find it. Here it is, RSI Pipster. Today's date, let's back it up, Monday until today. Let's speed it up. All right, and here we are. Let's put this on, oh, it's already on GBP USD. So let's run it on I don't think the data for the 5-minute or the 1-minute chart. Let's just do the 30-minute chart. All right, let's see what it does. All right, it looks like it works. So let's go here. Let's blow that up a little bit. All right, so it looks like it's working so far. So I think we're good to go. All right. Okay, have the other chart up, and this should be, it's getting ready to cross over. So let's see if we can throw it on the chart really quick. Auto trading is on. Let me double check and make sure that the Expert Advisor allow automated trading button is selected, and it is. So let's go find it over here so we can catch this trade that's about to take place. All right, this is RSI Pipster. Take it, throw it on the chart. Common, enable alerts, allow live trading. All right, so we're rolling. So give it just a second and you'll see this roll over here. It will open a sell position and it will open a trade. And this is a 1 minute chart. And whatever chart I have this running on. So if I'm on the 1 minute chart and this is running, it's going to use the parameters we set on the 1 minute chart. If I'm on the 15-minute chart, it will use those exact same parameters when this cross. So all I got to do is flip charts if I wanted to run this on a different time frame. And it's only set at it has a take profit and a stop loss of 2 pips. So I know the most that I would lose on a single trade should be around 20 or 30 cents or so, which is not a big deal. So I can let this run and see what it does. All right, so it's in the first, what is this, a sell order? Okay, so this is in the first sell order. So we can see, just triggered the trade here. And you see this is not all the way over the 65 level, but when it dipped down here, this dipped down and came back up. So we'll see what happens. And this is only a 1 minute chart, so I won't pause the video. I'll kind of just let you guys see the way this plays out. And the time is now, just so you all know, the time is now, it's 9:33 p.m. That's Central Standard Time, and November the 30th on a Tuesday. So I'm just showing you that because the market is not moving as fast as it would normally move on a 1 minute chart. And as we can see, the market itself is bullish. Overall, it is bullish. All right. So you see what it did here. It opened up another trade in the same direction, pretty much for that same stop loss and take profit. And the reason it did that is because, let's see, okay, this crossed over this, so we opened up this sell position. This came up, but it tipped down because of this candle, which opened up another sell position because it's tipped down on this candle because of this knee-jerk reaction right here. All right, so we are about a few pips away from hitting our stop loss. So because this is a breakout on a 1 minute chart, this could easily slip below this point right here. So if we're looking here, this is considered a breakout. So you break, you retest, and then you go higher. But this break and retest probably won't hold necessarily because it's on a 1 minute chart. Now overall, you can see very clearly that this is an uptrend, very strong uptrend, and that's why it broke and busted through that stop loss. All right, so this is probably going higher, but I'm going to let this work anyway. I'll let it work as designed. All right, so here's another sell position. So let's see if we can get a 3 pip pullback. We may need to adjust this to 2 pips. I believe a 2 pip pullback would probably be the best for a 1 minute chart. All right, it's popping up. All right, so it opened another sell position in the exact same spot. So we may have to tweak it just a little bit so that it won't do that, because I don't want to open a sell position and then going back up over this level or coming down, and then here how it's going up but it tips down. So when it tipped down, it opened up another sell position. So we may have to modify that just a little bit. All right, so usually the best thing to do when this is trending up, you can come here and click your allow auto trading, uncheck this box right here to stop the trades if you notice that the market is trending very heavily to the upside. Another thing you can do also, you can modify the take profit and the stop loss, and you do that in here. You just come over to your program and you find the take profit that is set to 3 and 3. Here it is right here. This is for the sell order. So we want to modify the take profit and stop loss. Let's check this. Still good there. So this is a sell order here. You can just modify this to 2 and put a 2 in here as well, and then go down to the other order, which is down here, and then do a 2 and a 2 down here as well. And that will modify your program, and then you compile, and then you would need to refresh. But that will modify your program to only take 2 pips instead of the 3 pips. And as you can see here, this is another trade that just opened. So we're going to look for that to come down again. And remember, the max number of trades that this can open is 5. I think we set it at 5, which is only 50 cents per pip. So if this continues to go down and it crosses over here, it will open up our 4th trade, and then it will begin closing the trades out once the trade is at least 3 pips in profit. All right, so it just clipped our 2 trades here. It clipped them pretty good. There was, you can look here, these last 2 trades that it just took out. Let's see, they just opened another trade, and it just opened another trade, a sell position here at this level. All right, so we see the market is pulling back, but it is in an uptrend. So if the market pulls back, we can just about speculate that it's going higher. So let's go ahead and place a buy order, and we want to place a buy order. We'll leave it there. All right, we'll place a buy order here. When this gets to, let's see, we will let this get down just a little bit. All right, so this is our manual trade we just entered into. Okay, so it should have put on a trade here, but it didn't. It's because I put on these small trades here. So it did not add that additional trade. So these may be profitable trades. It would have been a 4th trade here. But the max number of open trades I have is set to 5, and I have more than 5 separate trades open. All right, we are almost in profit here. And there we go. The auto trader just, did it open up another? Okay. So it looks like it popped open another trade. Oh no, that's a buy order. Okay, it opened a buy order here. And then it never closed the sell order here. We got pretty close, but it did not close the sell order. And then we got the pullback. So it looks like it missed this by a hair. So I'll let this run. Again, this is somewhat of an uptrend, so we may see the market go up just a little bit more. All right, these few trades I put on manually, and I'm going to close those particular trades out once it gets up to about $2 or $3 or so. I just put those trades on to take care of these initial trades. But we're not doing too bad so far. So far we've had, let's look at the stats. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 losers and 2 winners. and we have another profitable trade that's about to hit take profit. And this trade should also hit take profit because this is a bullish trade. There we go. All right, so we just hit our take profit there. Now this should catch itself and reversed and head back up here. But we're just waiting to see if this is going to continue lower. All right, it opened another buy position. Here. Here. All right, let's see. And there they are. Those three trades just close themselves out. Okay, and then these are all manual trades that I placed. So we will let this get to, I forgot what we said. I think $1 and some change or $2 and some change. So we will let this go up just a little bit, and I'll close these trades out, and then we can go into evaluating our trades to see how many wins and how many losses we took. So let me just go up, let me just let this just jump up real quick, and I'll close this out at about let's see, at 14, at about $2 or $3. I won't let this run too much, but I do want my money back from making the video, so let me just let this ride just a little bit. All right. So that will work, and all right, I'll just leave this trade on. I believe the market is going higher anyway, so we'll come back and close it out. But let's evaluate our wins and our losses. So let's see if we can expand this just a little bit, if it'll let us. All right, so the auto trader, right out the gate, it lost 1, 2, 3 trades. All right, and then we made a trade, so it lost 4 trades, and then it came back and it won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So overall, the auto trader was slightly profitable. All right, and that is just running. And thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the video and leave me comments with any questions you guys have about the process, and I'll do my best to answer the questions. And peace. Hope you guys have a good evening, night, whatever time it is where you are. The time is now 10:29 p.m. It took quite a while, even though these are 1-minute bars. It took quite a while to make this video. As you can see, we started the video.
Yeah, Forex, stamps, market open, we finna from get the bottom, he made it, his plan's the best. You know we trading with stamps effects. Run up the price, then we land in a jet. Straight to the moon, no this ain't a game. Trading for real, no this ain't the same. Stands for a mill, come in exchange, yeah.